Hello guys, here is Trickster Magic, and today it's basically an introducing my new channel Trickster Magic, and basically it just teaches some magic with cards and some other kinds of magic after I get a decent amount of time into my filming. So anyway, today is not only to introduce my channel, but also to teach you guys kind of like an easy card trick. And for all you magic pros out there, you would already know about this. But if you're a beginner, then this is for you. Alright, so here's the trick. So you see I have a deck of cards here, and they're all the same at the back, and they're also all the same at the front. And give it a cut, and you see it's all the same at the back and different at the front. So anyway, let's look at the top card, and it's the Two of Hearts. So we're gonna flip it back over again, and we're just gonna place the Two of Hearts in the middle of the deck, and we're just going to push it in like that. And right now, if I snap my fingers again, it magically comes to the top again. Alright, so basically that's a really easy card trick that uses a simple move called the double lift. So here we're going to learn how to do the double lift and the whole trick. So here's the tutorial. So while I was spreading out the cards, what I actually did was that I got a pinky break under the first two cards. And if you don't know what that is, that's basically putting your pinky below two cards so that later you can grab the two cards at once, pretending it's one card. So basically, when you're spreading out the cards, you can actually put your pinky below the first two cards while you're spreading, so it's kind of like a misdirection. And then when it comes back, just put your pinky under the two cards and square the deck up, and now you just have a pinky break under the first two cards. So after you got a pinky break under the two cards, what you're going to do is flip both of them at once. You can just pick them up like this if you want, but remember to pick it up with some force so that it doesn't kind of like flip open and shows this two card, because you're convincing your spectator that's one card. What I like to do to flip it over is just put my middle finger and thumb on each edge of the card, and then my thumb here kind of pushes it while the other hand like goes up like that, and then my thumb moves away, and just drop it down like that when putting my thumb under here too, so it's easier for another flip later, or else you'll have to get another pinky break. So once again, it's something like this. Yeah, so after you showed them the top card is the Jack of Diamonds, but actually it's the second to top, then you can say, okay, now I'm going to grab the Jack of Diamonds from the top and place it in the middle. But right now that card is already another card, which was the top card. So after you place it in, it's just going to jump back to the top. So that's basically this easy trick. So that's the first trick I'm going to teach today. I'm also going to teach a second trick, and this trick also kind of uses the double lift, and yep. So here's the trick. So, alright, so here you see I've got a deck of cards, right? And so let's look at the top card. So the top card is the Three of Spades. So I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to put the Three of Spades somewhere in the middle of the deck and push it in. So right now what we're going to do is we're gonna give it a few cuts, and yeah, just a few cuts like that, and we're just gonna do a few cuts. Yep, so now your card is completely mixed inside, and we're not sure where the three of spades is. But wait, hold on a second. I can feel that the three of spades is really close, but I'm not sure where it is. Maybe, how about this? Why don't you count from 1 to 10? So the spectator counts 1, 2, 3, 4, and so pretend when they said 4, I was like, wait, 4. I feel like your card is fourth to the top because when you said 4, I heard a sense of weirdness when you said it. So why don't we count 4 cards? 1, 2, 3, and the 4th card is the three of spades. Alright, so basically that's the second trick I'm going to teach you guys today, and here is going to be the tutorial. So first of all, of course, you're going to do the same thing again. You're just going to get a pinky break below the 2 cards, and what I did in the performance before was just riffling down the cards like that, and then just stopping at the last 2 cards here, and then just putting my finger, pinky down here. So in this angle, it would be something like that, and now I got a pinky break. So basically, you flip the top card over. So right now it's the 9 of clubs, and it's 2 cards right now. So after you flip it back, you actually put that card back inside. So now it's at the top, but the spectators don't know. And now what you're going to do is kind of think where you want your card to be, like fifth from the deck, 4th from the deck, or just any number from the deck. And of course, the lesser the number is, the easier it is, because what you actually is going to do is, so pretend you in your mind picked, I want it to be 8th from 8 cards from the top. Then what you do is you minus 8 by 1, so which is 7. So whatever place you want it to be, you minus 1 from it. So right now it will be 7, and you're gonna riffle down 7 cards from the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And of course you're not going to do it like this. You're gonna do it like this while you're talking to a spectator, asking them to like count from 1 to 10, 1 to 52, or something like that. And so basically you count 7 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So you just count 7 cards, like while in this angle so they can't see. And then after you get 7 cards from the bottom, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you get a pinky break below the 7 cards. So now here's the kind of the hard part. So what you want to do is you want to grab your finger here, and you want to grab the deck like this. So these 3 fingers at the front, pinky just resting here, and your thumb back here is catching the break. So normally you would have like a pinky break here, and now you're going to go to a thumb break like that, holding it like that. So after you're in this position, what you can do is, so their card is at the really top, so you're gonna see it's their card. Wait, no, it's not their card. Whatever, just pretend I did something wrong there, but just pretend the 4 of hearts was their selection, and you're gonna put it below, and after you put it below here, you're gonna transfer it back. So the 7 cards are here, you're gonna transfer it back to a pinky break, and what you're going to do now is with your middle finger and your thumb, you're going to grab one packet, grab another packet, and a third packet up. So now basically what you just did is that you got those 7 cards above their selection. So now you can just ask them to count from 1 to 52 or something. So what I like to do is when they say 8, because I made it 8 from the top, I'm just gonna be like, hold on, I heard something when you said 8. Maybe your card is 8 from the top, like maybe what you said is connected to the deck, and then what I do is count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the 4 of hearts is right here. And I'm gonna explain more, because if before you chose 8, you chose it to be 8 from the top, and while you're riffling down, you always need to remember to riffle down 1 card lesser than the place it's going to be, because if you riffle down 8th place and transfer that to the top, then their selection is going to be at the 9th place. So that's basically why you need to riffle 1 card lesser than where it should be. And actually, I'm not sure why it turned to the 4 of hearts. Maybe at the first I did something wrong, but here I'm just going to say sorry about that. And anyway, so that's the 2 trick I'm teaching you guys today. And if you liked the video, please like and subscribe. And if you don't like it, then I don't know, maybe dislike. Anyway, that's gonna be all for today. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.